as it hosts the second annual Big 12 Pro Day, collective event for all the member institutions here in the Big 12. And going to bring you back to some of the 40-yard dashes from the offensive line group. So we started with Cole Birmingham from Oklahoma State. Ran a 5.56. Always looking for the sub-5.
Cable do. Getting out.
Getting out of there at a 4.95. Way to work, Bryce.
Think about the targets here for the interior offensive lineman. Shooting for a interior offensive line 40s, top 10 guys. Just if we go off PFF grades, 5.11 was the average for the 40. For the tackles, it was 4.92.
Tackles just under 5.
Yep.
Okay.
So 4.92 is that's the top guys. So
yeah.
Anything under 5 is fantastic. And again, the 10 times, we'll roll those out a little bit later on. You'll see those, and we'll talk about that.
Nice time, Dalton Cooper, right there at 4.99. So 2 sub-5 40s already out of the gates here. Peyton Dunn, a bunch of Houston offensive linemen here, and that one will go at 5.78. Caleb Etienne.
He's striding it out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember. Yes. Caleb, big man right here, too, now. 5.01.
Good time.
Feels like a really good time for a guy who's
329 pounds.
Yeah, 6'6", and 86-inch wingspan.
36-inch arms.
Golly. Here's Lee Fatanu, played a ton of football throughout his career in Tempe, over 3,300 snaps.
He's got 34-inch arms too. That's a good time combined with the length. He's gonna get a star right there, right?
Let's go. 5.18. Michael Ford. 5.45 for the Kansas Jayhawks, second team All Big 12er. Bless Harris came in from Florida State, really solidified that left tackle spot for Sonny Dykes there in Fort Worth, and was part of that undefeated Georgia team back in 23 that's still waiting on that invite to the CFP. Shamar Habdi-Lee goes 5.26. These are the fastest times that these guys ended up running.
Yeah, and they're not. This has been packaged together here, so it's not really. They're not really getting up to the line this quick, but it is nice to kind of put it all together. Hubbard with a 6.02.
Right. 11 starts out at the right tackle spot. He's played at right guard. Started all 13 at right guard this year, so moved from the tackle spot in tight. There's Jackson Hughes. Go 5.28. He's only played 9 games the last 2 years, dealt with a knee injury in 23. Here's Marcus Jenkins from Houston. Another interior player. What was the time for interior that you like to hit?
Yeah, 5.11.
5.11. Okay, so just slightly off the mark there, 5.4s. Luke Kandra led all the offensive linemen at the combine with 33 reps on the bench press.
There we go. 5.17, not bad.
So that's right on the mark. PFF had him with without a single sack allowed on 428 pass blocking snaps. Trying to keep Brendan Sorsby clean there at Cincinnati, their QB. There's Amari Knight, 5.26.
Easton Hilty, 5.52 for him. 308 pounds. That's a good time here for Nick Malone.
Full season starter out at right tackle. We've been talking a lot about Wyatt Milam at left, who you think could find a future in the league, you know, as an interior player.
51 games he played in.
Yeah.
Mihalski here.
Joseph Mihalski, 5.27. Now we'll get Connor Pay up from BYU.
Yeah, for those wondering, Wyatt Milam, no run for him.
Right. He ran 5.27 at the combine, so going to stand on those numbers.
Simmons.
And no run for Caleb Rogers, also going to stand on his combine time of 5.10. No run for Savinaya as well, 4.95.
He's good.
Yeah.
Stand on that one.
Very good on that one. We're good. There's D'Artagnan Tinsley. 5.48 was his best run.
The good news for these guys, majority of them last time they ever have to do this.
That's a good point.
In terms of running a 40.
Good point.
You might be on a free agent visit. They might ask you to do it on when you're a veteran, if you bounce around a little bit. But for the most part, that's it.
Yeah, I was very happy to run that final 40. Dakota White, 5.37. Philip Wilder going to go 5.59. Wilder played out at tackle for Cincinnati. And we're going to get Jake Wiley from Houston. Began his career at Colorado. 5.39.
So we've got 1, 2.
How many sub fives do we get?
We got 2 sub 5s, but one just over at 5.01.
Good time here for Preston Wilson from Oklahoma State. Starter in all 12 games this year. 6'3", 295 pounds. Yeah, Brennan Yates. Actually started at center there at West Virginia. 12 games this year. Now we'll get
Thomas.
Cardell Thomas. Going to wrap up the offensive lineman 40s. It's a good group. Good group of 40s right there. Getting a look at the 10-yard splits here.
Oh,
DJ,
here
sort
we go.
this out for us.
Yeah, when you're looking at 10-yard splits for interior offensive linemen, the time you're aiming for is 1.76. For the tackles, 1.72. Those are the top 10 guys in the league at that position. So anything in the 1.7s, you're feeling pretty good about.
Bryce Cabledew, your leader there at 1.73.